it is. KORA Organics. Okay. So KORA Organics is a brand that I hadn't heard of before, and then all of a sudden was popping up everywhere. I was like in Ulta. I was like, everywhere I go, KORA Organics is here. And so I was like, okay, I have to know more. I have to know more. Then I found out Miranda Kerr made KORA Organics. Miranda Kerr meaning like Victoria's Secret model. I want to have her skin, Miranda Kerr. So then I'm like, wait, something's going on here. I'm interested. I have to know more. I have to know more. So after learning that Miranda, my girl, was the one who created the skincare brand, I was already sold, right? Because I was like, I'm going to look like Miranda Kerr after this. So this product that I have here is the AHA Resurfacing Serum. So I've been super into AHA and BHA. As soon as I discovered acid exfoliants, it changed the game for me. When I was younger, I don't know if y'all remember St. Ives like apricot scrub, which later I found out was so bad for my skin. That was the physical exfoliant that I used to be using when I like didn't know any better. And this is what I should have been using. So this is an acid exfoliant, which basically means it doesn't use physical beads or something that's actually going to tear at your skin. It causes like micro tears, if you've ever heard of that. When you use physical exfoliants, it's literally like physically going at your skin, which is not necessarily what we want. This is an acid exfoliant, so it uses glycolic acid, and it also has AHA and BHA ingredients. And those are acid exfoliants, so they can exfoliate your skin in exactly the same way without like tearing it or, causing irritation or anything like that. So when I used to use like physical exfoliators, sometimes your skin is like red, sometimes it's like it looks like you just exfoliated, right? I mean, if you've done it, if you use St. Ives apricot scrub, I'm sorry, we both understand what we went through. And this doesn't do any of that. So when you put it on at first, it leaves kind of like a tingly feeling. And I like that because I'm like, okay, it's doing something here. I'll go ahead and put a little pump on my hand just so you can see what the deal is. But here's the product. It's super light feeling. It kind of has the texture of a lotion or a light moisturizer, but it's not gel-like. It's pretty smooth. And that is sort of how it absorbs. It turns clear, and I always put it on before I go to bed. Yes, it's working when it tingles, literally. That's exactly what I always say. And I love feeling my skincare products working because, we put so much effort into our skincare routines. So I want to know. I want to know what's happening, right? I want to know that I'm doing a good job. And with this, I feel like I know. So all of these products also smell great. Like really. But anyway, put this on. I only use it once every few days. You don't want to like over exfoliate, even though it is a sort of lighter exfoliation than a physical exfoliator. You still want to like, get on a routine, get on a schedule. So I would say I use it maybe every 3 days. And when I do, I go to bed. Okay. I wake up and you're already glowing. It's morning and like it starts my day off right. The night after I use this is always a good day. I mean, like it leaves your skin glowing. It does that exfoliation. It also helps with like tightening and minimizing pores, which is something that I'm always looking for. Why not? Why not minimize them? So those are sort of some of the things that I've noticed so far that I really like about this. And I'm really looking forward to continuing use, seeing, what the deal is. I used to use a different acid exfoliator and it just wasn't my favorite. I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted. So I switched to this. Miranda Kerr knows what she's talking about. She made this and she made this brand for a reason. And I trust her. I do. And if you trust Miranda Kerr, this is the one for you. So again, just to let y'all know, every product here is 15% off right now. And with a couple of exclusions, you can use the code BIRTHDAY, all caps, when you check out, and it'll get you an additional discount. So Miranda Kerr wants you to get this. I want you to get this. You probably want to get this. I mean, we're all on the same page, which is good. So this again is the KORA Organics AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. And it is also certified organic. So I've been talking about a lot of clean skincare brands. We talked about Lolly Beauty, who has food grade ingredients, and they're a clean skincare brand. So I'm super interested in that as well when I'm looking for new skincare products, new things to try. So certified organic as well. And it's also great for correcting like uneven skin texture and dullness. So if you're someone who's dealing with, those like textured, if you get those like textured bumps, helps with those. I've definitely had those before. Where are they now? Right. And then dullness essentially kind of gives you like an overall glow. So because it is doing that exfoliating, it lets your brightest, most beautiful skin just shine through, which I think is kind of what we're all looking for with skincare products. So again, this is the KORA Organics Resurfacing Serum. So let me just give you, the overall rundown of everything that we've gone through tonight. I'm going to call these like the secret skincare products because, last time we talked about cleanser. We talked about sort of like the basics, cleanser, eye cream, the classics that we all know and love. But tonight we were going for, the skincare products that we don't think about or talk about enough. So Michelle, we talked about SPF, which is literally so key. And I was a late starter with SPF. I was. And, I regret it now, but I'm never going back. And we talked about Supergoop. So Supergoop, so many different SPF products. The one that I was talking about, or I guess the two that I was sort of mentioning tonight, were the Unseen Sunscreen as well as their Mineral Sheer Screen. So I also mentioned that, they work really great underneath makeup. If you're someone who does makeup on a daily basis, or if you're someone who, wants to use this as a primer as well as an SPF, I love products that do a 2-in-1 moment. This is one of them. So it works as a primer. It helps sort of mattify the skin, but it doesn't take away the skin's like natural glow. And can also be used as a primer in addition to an SPF. And it is SPF 40. So like, it's serious. It's really going to protect your skin from the sun, which is exactly what we want. And then to go over our little duo here, these are two of the Lolly Beauty oils that I've been using and like alternating through recently. Recommend both of these for different reasons. So again, we talked about the Plum Elixir, which is more of a hydrating oil. So if you're looking for hydration, if you want something to mix in with a moisturizer, that's going to keep your skin glowing, keep your skin hydrated, H2O, that is going to be this one for sure. And this is the one that I've actually been using even more lately. I like to use both, but how many oils can I have on my face at once? I can't really tell. Yes. So oils, they sometimes can clog your pores, but we're thinking about oils like that are already on your skin, oils that cause acne. Those definitely clog your pores, but these products actually help balance out the oils that are already on your skin, which is wild. So me with oily skin, I used to be scared to use an oil because I was like, oh no, I'm just literally dousing myself in oil. I mean, that can't help anything, right? But in reality, if you take oils off of your skin and if you strip your skin, so if you're using products that are like astringents, things with alcohol that really dry everything out, your skin is going to be like, oh no, I need to produce more oil. Why are you taking this away from me? So that is actually what is going to cause oils that clog your pores, what's going to cause overproduction of oils in your skin. But if you put on an oil like this, which is actually made to balance out your skin, it'll do the opposite. So this I've been using, especially when I get like hormonal acne. when I'm dealing with, you know, oilier skin days, when I'm dealing with anything where I really feel like I need to sort of give my skin a break. It's pretty calming. It's not super hydrating. I mean, all oils are, but this is really more focused on balancing overall. Whereas this one is definitely more focused on hydrating. And neither one should clog your pores. Neither one should, you know, give you any overproduction of oils or anything like that. They should do the opposite. So that is this beautiful duo, these girls. And then last but not least, we talked about KORA Organics. Miranda Kerr, my new best friend, we're close. She, you know, this comes highly recommended from her. This is her brand. KORA Organics, they are certified organic, which is super great. And this is the AHA Resurfacing Serum. So we talked about oils, we talked about SPFs, we talked about exfoliants. So the difference between a physical exfoliator and an acid exfoliator: physical exfoliator can sometimes pull at your skin, whereas acids gently exfoliate. So that is basically what this product is about. And use this at night, maybe every 3 days. In terms of exfoliating, you shouldn't necessarily exfoliate every single day. That might be too much for your skin unless you're like really sturdy. Especially if you have sensitive skin, you can probably go even less. But this one does all the work overnight. So literally, you go to sleep, you wake up, you're glowing, and that's it. I mean, there's no other. That's A to Z. And like I said, I've tested out a lot of AHA, BHA exfoliators in my day, because once I found out about acid exfoliants, I mean, I couldn't go back. Yes, just bought. I mean, I really think you'll like it. I think it's literally, I mean, it also is for all skin types, by the way. Forgot to mention that. So if that's you, this could definitely be the one. And that's where we're at. We talked about, you know, the lesser known skincare products tonight. And I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm looking forward to doing my next live. I'm going to be on Wednesdays from here on out. I did a show on Monday. That was just an extra. That was just a bonus. But I will be on at this time at 9:30 every Wednesday from here on out. So if you want to come wind down with me, talk about skincare, get nerdy about clean skincare brands, yes, exactly, then I'll be here. We'll all be here together to do that. So if you have any questions, let me know. Always here to answer them, always here for the skincare vibes. And I will see all of y'all next Wednesday for another exciting live stream. Thank you.